I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Oops, I hope so. Hello. Hi. This is Annette, called Nettie, and this is the NettisNadelkunst podcast. Talking to you from Germany. Hello everybody, welcome. This is my very first podcast in English language, so I hope you can understand me well, and I hope that I don't make that many mistakes. So just I love having tea in the afternoon. This is some organic herbal tea. I picked it out of my tea selection box. This one here. Okay, it's a German brand, but the idea of this box is you have many different teas in that one. Every tea bag is a different kind. This one here is elderberry mint. Oh, how would that taste? Yeah, anyway. And it's a bit like me and my knitting projects. I have many open WIPs, you call it. Many open knitting projects. I'm sorry. And every day I pick one and just knit with it. That's great fun for me. But in the end, I need much space to store all these nice projects. A little bit about me. As I said, my name is Annette, but all my friends call me Nettie, so please do so. And my Ravelry name is NettisNadelkunst. That's an entirely German Ravelry avatar name, meaning Nettie stands for net, you know, and Nadelkunst means needle art. So I do not consider me as an artist, maybe as an artist in training. But at the time I joined Ravelry, I never had an avatar name before, and my husband is IT related, and I asked him which name to choose. And he suggested NettisNadelkunst and told me why. He said all what I do looks to him as a piece of art, and that's why I got this name. At this time I got the name. I was cross-stitching a lot and sewing a lot, and yeah, that's why. So I was born in 1969, so I'm 44 years old, becoming 45 in December. I grew up in the GDR, meaning German Democratic Republic. This is the eastern part of Germany, the ones behind the border, so I grew up in that country. The wall fell down as I was 20 years old, so all my childhood I spent in this GDR. Yeah, so my English education has been very bad as a pupil. But later on in my professional life, I went abroad. I had to live in Ireland for professional reasons, and I went there without any English, and I learned it there by listening to people. I know I don't have an Irish accent. I'm so sorry. I loved to live there, and I loved the Irish accent, and I loved the Gaelic, the Irish language as well, but I never learned it. I never had a chance to learn it. I learned by listening to people, so sometimes I will make mistakes. I'm sorry for that. It's never meant in a rude way if I say something wrong. Yeah, if it's embarrassing, please let me know. It would be really kind if you could leave a note. But I do my best that we can communicate with each other. So, but this is a knitting podcast, mainly knitting, weaving, crochet, any craft I come across. I love crafting, I love cooking, I love baking, I love reading. Yeah, and I'd love to learn wood turning, for instance. This is something I still don't know how to do it, but I love to learn it one day. Yeah, and now to the knitting. Behind me you can see my latest finished object. This is the TGV, I just grabbed it. This is the TGV by Susan Ashcroft. It's one of my favorite patterns for using handspun yarn. This is handspun yarn. This is handspun by me. It's Corriedale, and it's hand dyed by Julia, knitting Spiral. She's an independent hand dyer where I live here near Stuttgart, and she did a very, very good job. Look at these blues and look at the purple. I love it. I love it a lot. It's a bit dark. Maybe I put on the light later on. I'm recording very late because the internet was down and I had to wait for 2.5 hours to get it back. So this is the TGV, then my newly finished shawl. I love it a lot. I love knitting and spinning with Corriedale. It's one of my favorite fibers. And to finish this TGV, I did Jenny's surprisingly stretchy bind-off, because the designer Susan Ashcroft wrote you should use the normal cast-off, but it didn't work out for me. I had to re-knit the whole border because it was too tight. Even though I cast off loosely, but it didn't work out, so I went back all the stitches, all the 2 meters, all the 2 meters back. Oh, that was work. Yeah, anyway, now it's with Jenny's surprisingly stretchy bind-off. Who doesn't know, there's a very good YouTube video by Kat Bordy. She shows exactly how it works. It basically is a yarn over and a live stitch picked up or pulled together over the next stitch, and the yarn over loses off, and that's why the thing goes wider. So it's a very clever technique, and here, look at this, it's very stretchy. And at the moment I love to wear it because it's cold outside already. We have 6 degrees Celsius in the evening already, but during the day, oh, we had beautiful weather today. It was like sunshine, no clouds, but like around 12 degrees Celsius, so not very warm. But I have a sore throat, that's why I sound a bit strange at the moment, but you will find out if you watch the next episode. You will make out the difference. So I have to take, I'm sorry, it's not meant rude, but I have to get a tea once in a while to fight this sore throat. So anyway, what did I want to say? Yeah. Oh, I made this TGV with my new Holz and Stein, means wood and stone, needles. They're handmade in Germany, and this is here my handmade, made it myself, my handmade needle case. And here are my needles inside. You can see many needles are gone. This is because they're hanging in some projects. And this is the needle I used for this to make this shawl. It's a 4.5 millimeter needle made by Holz and Stein. They're very good. They're very light, but very strong. And I like to touch wood. I love wood. And it's to hold it in your hands. It's very smooth and it's soft almost, but very strong. And it's very good quality needles. I can recommend them a lot. They have an internet page, but you cannot buy, there's no internet shop. So you can print out from that site piece of paper, an ordering form now. You can print out an ordering form and send them a fax, and they have a very good service. They will get back to you and ask you all sorts of things to get the needles done. You like them. I can highly recommend them. Very, 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 very good. Yeah, anyway, so, oh, what am I wearing? I wear today a British design. It's by, I'll get a bit higher, I have it a long time already. It's one of my favorites. It's very comfy, cozy, and yeah, I love it. And it's by Kim Hargreaves. Just grabbed the book. It's out of this book. It's called Kim Hargreaves Indigo. And the pattern is called Hot. That's the name of the pattern. Yeah, I wouldn't choose hot for that pattern because it's so cozy. It's not hot. It's not sexy at all. But yeah, you know, whatever. They had to find a name. And it's made of Rowan Creative Linen. It's very soft material, even though there's linen in it. In it. And it was very interesting to knit because you have two different sizes of needles you knit with every other row. You have here a 4mm needle and an 8mm needle. So what I did, I had the Knit Picks needles, and I had on one side the 4mm and then the other side the 8mm. It was very fun to knit, but to get the 8mm into the 4mm stitches, that was a bit fiddly. But it worked out well. All the designs of Kim Hargreaves have a very good patterns. They are not always easy to read. She has a very distinct art of kind of writing her patterns. Yeah, I don't get it closer because, to be sure, yeah, no, getting no trouble with Mrs. Hargreaves. So, and I show you here the original pattern. Yeah, no. The morning I grabbed this, I had it in my hands right away, so I'm sorry to... But you can see me, I'm sorry, I don't get it. Of course, it's, here, the model wearing it, they're very, the pictures here, very professional, look at this, yeah. But, so it's better so, yeah, but, yeah, on me, in the life model, yeah, I'm not. You could make 2 jumpers out of this for this girl. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. So, yeah, that's that. So let my shawl back, cause I need that for my throat. It's really. I don't hope I get more sick. So anyway, I want to show you what I'm knitting on right now. This is a very well-known pattern. It's called the Shetland Triangle. Oh, it's too dark already. Yeah. This is, of course, lace patterns. Yeah, now it's better. Lace patterns are always on the camera. You can, and on the needles. You hardly can show them properly, but you can see it's a holy thing here. It's a very classical pattern. Let me grab the paper pattern here. I got it from, I copied it from a book. That's why the copy is not full. I just copied but here you can see how it's meant to be. That's a leaf pattern. I love leaf patterns. It's a very easy to follow pattern. After a few rows you know what you have to do and you can almost knit it blindly. Not really blind, but it's a quick knit for a lace project. And I have my project here in a bag from, she's called Amelia X Joy, or Amelia. I'm sorry, I don't know. She's British. I don't know how to pronounce her name correctly. I'd say Amelia, yeah, Amelia X Joy, and she makes bags like this. They're very pretty. The inside is the neutral color, and she has here there's a little pocket inside, so for some notions. That's really nice. So, and this one is big enough to hold a sock project or a smaller lace project like mine. And this is the wool I'm using. This is a British wool as well. It's Countess of Lace. It's pure wool. I have to read that. It's difficult to pronounce for me. It's Ronaldsay yarn. Ronaldsay are sheep raised in the north of Scotland. on the lake, no, not on the lake, on the shores of the ocean. They live under rather harsh conditions, and they are fed with seaweed, for instance. And yeah, there's a very hard climate, so they have to have a coat, a wool, which stands up against that, and that's why this wool is not very soft. It prickles a bit, but it's very durable. It's really, look at this color. It's really pretty. It smells. Oh, sheep. Very good. I like that. You're a wool sniffer too? I love it. Oh. Ah. Embarrassing. Oh. And I looked this. I have this the field guide to fleece here in my hands, and I looked at sheep up here in my book. It's a very good book if you like to know something a little bit more about the material you work with. And I spin as well, and that's why Ronald say, I'm still looking for Ronald say, it's a very, very useful book for me. I have it around me all the time. Ronald say, oh, can't find it either. Next time I put little marks in it. I'm sorry. This morning I was thinking about what I'm telling you, and I tested if I can grab it right away, and it worked out well. So I don't know why this happens now. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I love this book. This is the smaller version of the big one. You can see it up there. Yeah, I have that one as well. But this is more a book I put down if I have time at home and think about a project and looking up the options I have and so on. And this is here a quicker one, just to look up, oh, this is this wool. All right, now nice. What is this? What is this? For instance, here, what is Romney? Yeah, I know what Romney is, but yeah, you could look it up here. And they show you a picture of the fiber here with a ruler beside it, so you get an idea how large this is and how the crimp works out. But it's written here as well. You have technical data about the fiber here as well. And here is a little text about the Romney sheep and about the use of their wool. And of course a little picture as well. So it's a really, really nice book and a very helpful book for me. You can have it in, it's available as ebook as well. I have the ebook version as well, just in case. So that's that. And my next project I like to show you is Miss Winkle. Miss Winkle by Martina Behm. So if someone likes to know how you pronounce her name, I will say it more slowly. I've seen a few podcasts and people were wondering how it's pronounced. I know there's a podcast with her, she's telling her name herself, but she tries to sound English. So her name is Martina Behm. Yeah, anyway, so, but she should know how she'd like it. So, Martina, anyway. So last week I went to Woolmeise. Woolmeise had an autumn sale, and during that autumn sale Martina Behm gave a course in, no, course is the German word, I'm sorry. She gave lessons in working with multicolored yarns. It was a very interesting and helpful class for me, and of course to meet her was really exciting as well. And during that class I bought one of her books. I do not know if they are available in English, so I got here the English one. The German I'm sorry, I got the German one, and she signed it for me. It was really nice. Yeah, got her autograph. So she's a star here in Germany. Yeah, it was a very hard thing for me to ask her to write her name in that book. but she did, and she was really nice and understanding. So I'm not used to ask for autographs, and I'm rather shy in that section. So anyway, this is Miss Winkle. Enough talking. This is Miss Winkle. This is this has little oh my god, what would be the word for that? Loops. Loops. A long triangle with some little very cute loops beside it, and I love pink. It's one of my favorite colors, and so I got hooked when I saw this pattern. It's easy to knit, but not that easy. So I figured out how it worked. Here's my Miss Winkle. By the way, I knitted out of sock yarn, hand painted, again by Julia, knitting Spiro, you would say in English. No, put it the other way around because all the loops are getting that way. And they're still looking a bit crumply. But you can put a stick on it later on when you're ready. And like this, this and this. And then they form. Yeah, they form in a better way. So it looks like little locks at the moment. Yeah. And you have to be very careful to put your stitches in the right direction, to turn it in the right direction. And it doesn't matter in which direction, excuse me, it doesn't matter in which direction, but they should all show into the same direction, otherwise it looks very strange. Ask me how I know. 4 times I had to knit back all of it. It was kind of hard and learned me something, so I pay better attention now. That's my, yeah, how you say it, my bus knitting. I have quite a long way to go to work, and like half an hour by train. So half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening, and that's how far I get from 1 week now. This is, oops, that way. And I knit it with 3mm needles. They're just a normal Addi needles, nothing special, just a standard Addi needle, 3mm. I love to knit with metal needles when it comes to smaller needle sizes like that, besides the very, very nice handmade wooden needles. Yeah, and this is the sock yarn I use. Julia did a very, very good job dyeing this. Yeah. Okay, this is my Miss Winkle. Miss Winkle lives in an, here's her business card. Lives as well in an Amelia X Joy bag. This is the other bag. I like it. I love it a lot. Find it just like a bit like steampunk. Is it right? Find it very stylish. This is her business card. I can show you here. Amelia X Joy. Oh, there's my hand on the. Yeah, she has an Etsy shop, and she has those bags for very reasonable prices. It's very nice, and they've worked very, very well. All the seams are very, very straight, and there are no other little threads coming out somewhere. And yeah, the only thing what happens here with this little knob, when you pull too hard, it goes over the end. But you can put it back. It's no big deal. So, as I told you, sometimes I sit here in the evenings around all my projects and think, oh, what am I going to knit? Like in a little sweet box. Yeah, you have all these sweets and you think, oh, which one do I take? And this time I picked out this week was the week of Water and Stone by Vera Välimäki. I'm knitting this. Oops, I think I have to put more light on. Just a moment, please. So now we have a little bit more light. So this is the Water and Stone cardigan of Vera Välimäki. This is the side where the cable is near the border. This is the front, one of the fronts. The second front, oh my god, it has no cable directly here on that side, but further on the side where your arm is here. So it's asymmetrical design. And on the back, here on the neck part, you can see here is the cable. Oh my god, you see nothing. Better that way. So here is where the cable, I have my hand stretching it out a little bit, the cable moving into the straight stockinette fabric. Yeah? And I stopped knitting on this because it's made of hand-painted, hand-dyed yarn. This is Wollmeise DK in the Grünfink colorway, which means green fink. And the color is nothing wrong with the color, but with hand-dyed yarns you have it sometimes that one strand is a little bit different than the other one, and that one I had a very yellow one together with a very dark green one. And you can see it in the back, and for a long time I didn't know what to do, and I thought of ribbing it back, but now I decided no, I won't. I leave it like it is. It is hand-dyed yarn, so it will look like hand-dyed yarn, so what's the big deal? And I decided to knit further. Yeah, I tried it on a German podcast already to show. I know you won't see it. It really looks like different colors, but no, you can't see it here. No, there's no chance. It's here. No, you can't see that. Alright, anyway. I love to knit it. It's a very well written pattern by Vera Välimäki, as always. All patterns of Vera are very good and very good, very nice to read. You pick up right away what she means and how she means it. And yeah, here's my pattern. You see already I've written there a lot of things to move it around. So I think it's a year old, but it could be 2 years. I'm sorry. Could be 2 years. Anyway, it's very good. The decay weight of Wollmeise is very good to work with. It's a pleasure to knit, but it just stopped because of that color issue. But made my decision now, and now it's going further. The last project I wanted to show you, I have on the needles, is another Martina Beam pattern. So it's called Mostly Warmness. I'm sure this is available in English as well. It's not in the book. I bought it directly from the Ravelry. Oh, how you pronounce that correctly. My knitting group, we had once an English teacher, and she tried to teach me the word correctly, but I never picked it up. I never got it. I tried and tried and tried, and she said better but not correct. And yeah, so apologies. It's just me. So, and this is Martina's pattern, Mostly Warmness, and with this pattern you get hand warmers and a cowl, and they're both made the same way with the same technique, just the cowl is a bit wider and longer, of course, yeah. But I make some hand warmers for my co-worker. Yeah, she's very nice, and she's a very thin, slim girl, and she always has cold hands. And in winter, she sits directly beside a window, which is not very well isolated, and so she freezes all the time. So I have to put my sleeve back that you can see a bit better. So this is what I'm going. So I'm almost done. So you can see how the garter stitch forms here some diagonal lines. You know what I mean, right? The stripes going that way. Yeah. Alright, I'm sorry, this is what I mean. Sometimes I lose it completely and I forgot the English word. Sorry about that. But you knit it like stairs. See? I'll put it best. Did you see it here? So, like little stairs. This is a provisional cast on, a crochet cast on here, this edge, yeah. And on the end you graft all the stitches together. So I'm almost done. It's only a matter of a few rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, she wrote 7. So, but my colleague has very thin arms, so I should stop. Yeah, and she has a very interesting technique to put on new stitches with a crochet hook. I didn't know that technique, so it was really worthwhile to buy this pattern. At first glance I thought, oh, €3.60 for hand warmers is a bit much, but then I discovered, oh, there's a cowl involved as well and a new technique, and Martina made a very good job to explain all the techniques used in this pattern, and she even did a photo tutorial about that to show how it works, and there are videos showing you this technique as well. So then these €3.60 are well spent. Yeah, I like it, and I think I will make a pair of my own because it's fun to knit. But to be honest, I do not need many hand warmers, because with hand warmers inside my hands get so hot I can't stand it longer than 1-2 hours until my hands are warm again. But outside I miss the parts with the fingers, because the first thing what gets cold are my fingertips, so I rather wear mittens. Yeah, that's why I don't have many hand warmers, but they're easy and fun and quick to knit. Yeah, anyway, by the way, fun. We will have a Kale, K-A-L, knit along in our Ravelry group called Joy, Freude in German, because on the 30th of November we will have the 1st of Advent and we will start into the Christmas season. And my idea was to, oh, I'm excited, it's getting warm now. Yeah, I'm so excited because I think that knit along is a very good idea, because the purpose of this knit along is to make someone else happy. Not someone you know, someone you do not know yet. Someone you can stay anonymous if you like, but you don't have to if you wish. And I mean it like that. You can knit or crochet a small piece, a small gift, something like a Christmas ornament, or like a julekula, or a little star you put on a Christmas card, or a key chain little thingy. Of course you can knit a pair of socks, it's entirely up to you, or a pair of hand warmers, but this would be already far too big. No, please knit something small, something very fast and easy for you, a joy to knit, a little heart maybe, anything small, like 10 to 50 grams of wool. Yeah, 50 grams already, far too much, a small thing. And put a little card on it, write something like Merry Christmas, or I'd like to send you a gift because I'd like to see you happy, please smile, something like that. And you can put it in the post box of someone, yeah, just one of your neighbors you do not know, for instance, yeah, or the cashier on the supermarket. Just put it on the oh god, how you call it, the thing you put your goods on, and it's moving further till the cashier, until the cash register. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. Yeah, the thing which it's moving there. I'm sorry. You put it near the cash register and let it move further to the cashier with a little card on it saying thank you for your hard job during the Christmas time, for instance, yeah. Or at the dentist office, the secretary there, she helped you maybe with something and you give it to her. But it could be a complete stranger. It's up to you. But it's no friends, no neighbors, no Ravelry friends, no one you know. Because all those friends you always think of during the Christmas time. So, but maybe you have a brand new colleague, or you know, or a colleague, no, co-worker you say now, right? A co-worker in another part of the building or something like that, yeah? So make them happy, give them a little gift. And of course, we want to see that. Yeah, but it's up to you. You can make a picture of you and the person giving that present. Or, of course, you can make a picture of that card with the little star on it, for instance, putting it in the post box. And before you let it fall down, you take the picture with your mobile or something like that. Yeah. So it's not about having the best picture on earth. It's just a proof that you did it. And you can do it as many times as you like. You can do it 24 times. You can do it just once. Yeah, and I hope all the people receiving this gift will be happy, will like your gift, and of course they will be surprised, and I hope they will be happily surprised. Of course there are people, strange people, like they accept it, they think you have some other idea with that present, and they are scared or something like that. So they make another present to someone else. Take it as an experience and try to make someone else happy. It doesn't matter. Please be discouraged with this one if something is not happening right. But of course you can stay incognito, just put it on a card. And maybe you live in a high building with many flats, put it just somewhere, or put it on the doorstep of someone with a little note card on it, what it is. You could write Merry Christmas, your neighbor, or you could write Merry Christmas with your own name. It's up to you. All what I want from you is that picture in our Ravelry group. The thread will be called Freude/Joy. So there are Germans and international people putting their pictures in. Please no chatter, only the pictures. Maybe one sentence, where it is and how it was or something, 1 or 2 sentences. But otherwise it will be a very, very long thing to read all that stories. But of course we can tell these stories each other. We have a little chatter thread as well, so it's no problem. But in that thread, please only the picture and maybe 1 or 2 sentences about it. And of course, with all that joy going around, I want to make you happy as well. So we will have a prize. And I think it's a very good prize. Because I will do a little sacrifice myself. You can dive, the one I pick, yeah, can dive into my stash. Into my stash of sock yarns, I mean the fingering weight yarns. Yeah, and the 27th or 28th of December, I will randomly choose with this. There's an automatic thing on there's an app. You can randomly choose a number, and yeah, that's what I want to do live. Then in the podcast, of course, and that person can dive into my stash, into my fingering weight stash, and can pick 1 skein of her or his own. So 1 skein, fingering weight, out of my live stash. Please, not the things I'm knitting already on, not those ones. I mean the new ones, or the untouched ones, I mean. Yeah, you can, whatever you like. You can pick my Hansband, you can pick industrial sock yarn you do not know and you do not know about it and you haven't seen it. and you always wanted a skein of that, you can have that. For instance, there's Woolmiser, just to let you know. Yeah, and there's some other very exciting things. I'm very scared you will pick. But I'm not running to the internet right now and taking everything out. I won't. I'm honest. You can choose whatever you like. Because you guys made this world a better place. And this is my way to say thank you. Of course, in theory, I hope you will join this craziness. Because you see, I get really, really excited about it and make embarrass myself here a bit. But it's a very important thing to me to bring a little joy in this world. It's really important because I think life is getting harder and harder, and sometimes the tone is getting harder, and no, not the tone, the voices, how you speak to each other, how people behave, all that. I'm a sensitive person. I think sometimes the communication and how we, because out of stress and whatever, we do not behave as we should, and this is something against that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't hope this sounds rude or strange to you. I just mean, yeah, making the world a better place by doing a very brave thing, giving a stranger a present. I think that's really exciting. I hope you all join, and I hope you share this idea that this would be a good idea. I do not hope to be alone. I will do some presents for strangers myself. I thought of doing 4 because of 4 weeks of Advent. Yeah, I hope this will work out. So please, tomorrow I put out the Ravelry thread. It's called Freude / joy. Yeah? And there you can put in your pictures, and there will be, and you can chat then in the chatter thread in the sofa couch corner. We can chat about it. Yeah, that would be really nice, and I'm really excited what you will experience at home with that. And of course, in other parts of the world, to me it's even more exotic and exciting. I hope you do me the favor and join us. Would be really great. Yeah, thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you for your time. Thank you for taking me home, and to you letting me into your living room or wherever you sit right now. I'm really excited and thrilled I found out already we have a viewer in Japan and in Holland. Thank you so much. I never thought that will ever happen to me, and I'm really excited still. Yeah, anyway, so I don't want to bubble here so much. Really, there's not much. Oh, not true. Here's a big bowl of yarn I want to show you what is going into my stash tomorrow. I bought it on a market a few days ago. Just one moment, I got it. So here it is. It's quite heavy, not of the wool because of the bowl. So here it is. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. A few years ago I got rid of all my industrial made sock yarn. I had so much sock yarn. I made a de-stash and got rid of all of it, and I regretted it after a short time. And yeah, but now I got some back, and this is a fold of This is because of you. I watched many podcasts, many American and British podcasts, and they all showed our Regia yarns in the camera and were so happy, and I remembered, yeah, they're quite good. They're right, we should knit with it. And I got some now myself on that market. And here we have an opal yarn. Opal yarn is made not far away from where I live here in the south of Germany, and I like it a lot. They're very creative when it comes to colors. This is here the rainbow color. How they call it? It's the rainforest, excuse me. It's the rainforest yarn. Yeah, it's 75% wool, 25% nylon, and this color is called Congo Sally. So it's a bird. Yeah, look at these colors. They're shown quite right. The yellowy, mustardy color is a bit more green. Yeah, but all the rest is correct. Be shown. It's pretty. And this color has a number. In Germany we have numbers for that, because numbers are more precise. Yeah, Germans are like that. Okay, this is number, you know it, want to know it correctly, it's 8467, and it's Congo Sally, it's called. I prefer to have names for colors. It's much more fun rather than numbers, but it's traditional. It's always, there have been always numbers for colors, so yeah. Anyway, I saw you bought opal and Regia and online and Austin and Step wool very often. That's nice. You understand, you help our I say that business Germany. You keep our jobs here in Germany. That's nice of you, thank you. And it's, I want to say, these two things here, I've seen some podcaster wondering what it means, and I want to show you now. Or maybe I shouldn't pick a black label, I better pick a white one. Yeah, I picked that one. I tell you about the wool a little later. Here you can see better. It means here, that word is Farbe. It starts with an F, F-A-R-B-E, Farbe. That means color. Farbe, color. And here is a word Partie, like party. That means it's the lot, the color lot. Yeah, okay, it's the lot. Yeah, it's Partie. Yeah, party. Yeah, and Farbe is the number of the color. Just to let you know. So, and what else is written here is a polyamide. That's all in English. You can read that. That's fine. Yeah, made in Germany. It's translated. Yeah, superwash. You can read as well. Machine washable, non-felting wool. It says here on that the bandroll on the paper. Yeah. Alright, do not use fabric softener. So they're quite good. They have some English translation here as well. So let's see. Let's take the next two. This is from Prolana company. It's not far away from here as well. So they make many wool here in the south of Germany. Prolana. Lana is another word for wool. I think it's Italian or so. I don't know. They're called Golden Sock Stretch Tannheim 2. Tannheim is a city here in the south of Germany. And this color, I love it. Oh, look at this berry and purple. There's no blank red as you see it here. This berry. This just it shows it. Oh, the light is so bad. No, it shows it the wrong. It shows it the wrong way. So maybe this. Yeah, here the colors. I love it. It's It has only a number, no name at all. It's number 01319, but it's really pretty. That's a more elastic sock yarn. It has 70% wool, 23% polyamide and 7% elastic in it. So they're quite stretchy and soft and squishy. Excuse me. Alright, and there's the second one. It's more a male color, but who cares? Oh, I like it. Look at it. It's brown, teal and green. It's made like a gradient but with stripes, so it's really pretty too. It's the same company and same brand as this wool here, but just another color. It's color number 01318. Yeah, and yeah, 70% wool, 23% polyamide, 7% elastic. And here it shows, I hope it shows, no, there's a picture on it, a little bit, you can, a little bit in the middle of the paper, no, maybe that's bad. Why, they are black, that's bad, here maybe, see that, no. Basically there's a sock on it and you can see the colors, yeah. Anyway, let's get to the next one. This one, I love blue, and I couldn't walk away from this. I was putting it up, down, up, down, up, like 4 times. The shop assistant asked me, well, you like it, right? Just take it. She was right, I took it. Look at this. This is Regia. We say Regia, that's the German. Yeah, but you can say Regia, it's okay. We know, we understand. That's from the collection Denim Look Color. English. Yeah, sometimes English is very fashionable in German, so many things have English, British, American, whatever names, English language names. This color has no further name, just a number. It says 4392. Yeah. And here again you can see it very clear here. Farbe means color. Yeah. Partie is the lot, yeah? The dyeing lot. So this is very normal sock yarn, and there's here every second word is in English language, so you can easily understand what's going on with that wool. So, and the last one is Regia Viva Color. Regia Viva Color, Viva color. Yeah, ole! Yeah, the color looks like, isn't it? But it shows strong. It shows, oh, no. I wouldn't have bought it if it would like look in natural like this. So there's pink, bright pink, pink, you know, with orange and purple, and all the colors are boo, like neon. Yeah, I think very with these socks on in a spinning group, I will stand out. You know, I only spin with my socks on. I never wear shoes while spinning with my spinning wheel, and I wear very pretty hand knit socks, and yeah, to show off in the spinning group and make a bit of, you know, you know, to show what I can. That's embarrassing, I know, but that's me. So anyway, this is my sock yarn I bought, and there's one more thing I got this week. This is Alta. Oh yeah, I show you that. I don't know if there's any translation in English possible. It's called Alta Moda Cashmere. It's from Lana Grossa. Lana Grossa is of Italian origin, and that's why it's Alta Moda. I don't know what it means actually. Old-fashioned cashmere? No, it's not old-fashioned, not at all. It's so soft. It's it's unbelievable. It's it's like a bit like fleece, but it has no little fiber standing out, because it has this yarn has all this alta moda. There are many. They have alta moda alpaca, alta moda merino, and so on. And this is alta moda cashmere now, and they all have these kind of structure, this chain ply structure. It looks like a crochet band. Yeah, you can. Now you can see that the color is completely wrong. It's a bright pink, more in the bluish direction of colors, and this is going to be a hat. So I will start tonight. I need a hat. I have loads of hats, but they were all too cold. The wind was coming through, and so I will knit this with a very small needle size, and to get a very dense fabric, but it's really soft and light. So I hope I get the structure right of the hat. I hope so. There's some polyamide in it, 15% cashmere and 80% new pure wool, so merino wool, extra fine merino wool, it says here in German, there in the grey thing, and the color is number 39. Here it says again, as we learned now, Farbe, a bit closer, Farbe, Koll, yeah, C-O-L dot, yeah, 39, so there's the proof, yeah, color 39. So yeah, I have two bobbins, two skein bobbin. I didn't catch it, which word is correct. I know this is a hank, right? This is a hank. This is a ball, right? And these balls as well, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And that one is a skein. It looks like a ball to me, isn't it? I always get confused with this kind of thing. Maybe you could let me know. Maybe you could write me which is which and who is who. So yeah, now I have told you almost everything. And there's one more thing I have to show you. I'm really excited about it too. I did not spin this week at all. My free time, my spare time was very limited, but from October on I worked with a friend of ours together to develop a hand spindle, because I used to teach hand spinning with hand spindles for beginners, and I developed my own spindle with a friend who's just started a new business. And I'm really excited. We had there was a lot of math involved, and some tryouts as well and things like that. And here is my own first prototype of this spindle. It's a beginner spindle, meaning she is very durable, so it can fall down like as often as you like. We tried it, we put it down heavily on a stone floor and it didn't break. Here it is still. It's a prototype. It's that one who fell down. Which fell down? Who fell down? Yeah, sorry. And I'm still not very happy with the shaft. It looks it's look very much homemade. Very much, and it should look more crafty, more I know what I do, but I have no woodworking experience, so I did my very best with sandpaper. I sanded it by hand here. I tried my best, because this wood comes in long pieces and you have to cut it down yourself, and it splits a bit, only a bit, because I tried my best with the sawing as well. with the cutting as well. So you know what I mean with the put it through. Yeah, I get it. You know, but this wood is very durable, so it's hard to break or bend it, even bend it. So I think it's good. I oiled it, I sanded it, I oiled it,